Hi guys, welcome back to ATC on Thursdays, and this week's theme was back to school week. So I don't go back to school until the end of August, but I am going to be a second year of college, which means I already went to my first year of college. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of tips and things that I needed to know before I went in. So for all of you guys that are going to be incoming freshmen for college, and I'm pretty sure you could implement this into any grade really, but you know, more like trying to adapt to a new environment and all that. So here are some tips. Also, by the way, just letting you guys know, I haven't shaved and I decided to let my facial hair grow. I would say beard, but I don't really have a beard because it doesn't grow evenly, but I want to let my facial hair grow a little bit and see how it looks. So if you guys don't like it, let me know in the comments and let me know what you guys think about it. So I have like a list in my mind because I didn't really make a list this time, even though I really should, because I feel like that makes everything so much better. So that's my tip number one. Always make a list of the things that you're going to need, whether it's when you're going to move into your new dorm or your apartment or something. If you're moving out of your house or if you're not going to live with your parents, you know, make sure you have a list of the things that you do need beforehand, like whether it's school wise or clothes wise or like house utilities, you know, like make sure you have everything, because then you're gonna forget. For example, I moved to a place, I live in LA, and I moved to a place where it's way hotter than in LA, and I didn't really know that, so I took a bunch of like sweaters and long sleeves thinking, oh my god, like I'm gonna look so cute because, you know, like weather, yay. And when I got there it was like 110 degrees and I was here with my long shirts and that was not cute. So make sure you guys check the weather to whatever it is you're moving, and if you guys do know the weather you're going to be moving, make sure you guys have the proper attire for that weather. So that's my first tip. My second tip will be to make sure you take advantage of the resources that your school offers, because that's going to help you so much. And I didn't really know this the first semester. I found out like the second semester that, you know, like school actually has things that work for you. So you know, like if they have like free tutors, like make sure you use that. If they have like free check-ins for your essays, like make sure you use that, because I didn't really use it my first semester, and my second semester I was using it 24/7 and stuff like that. If you have a library, like even if it's just to chill, like just go, and it's very relaxing. Like you don't need to read a book or anything like that, but I would just go like to study or to do my homework because it was just easier. And I feel like if I'm in my room I will find myself like going into YouTube or Tumblr a lot of the time, so make sure you do end up going. By the way, I'm talking like I am because I'm sick, so my throat hurts right now, and it's like, I think it's an ear infection because, you know, it's when it's connected from like the ear to the throat, so it hurts to swallow. Good thing I don't. My third tip is to make sure that you find your balance between like partying and going to school, or like you're having fun and going to school, because I'm still struggling with that a little bit, but I did learn to kind of control it a bit more. My first semester I was more like, oh, let's go out, like let's keep going out, because, you know, like it's a new environment. Like, you know, when you're home, I have strict parents, so my parents don't let me really go anywhere. So when I was in college, I was like, I kept going out to parties and stuff like that. And I mean, it's great, like, you know, like it's a great environment and stuff like that. You get to meet a lot of people, but at the same time you have to make sure you have the balance with your education, and I didn't really have that the first semester, so I didn't do as well as I should have. And I learned that high school is very different from college. Like you cannot slack off and just be like turning something the day before. Like that's not how it works at all. At least not in my case. You know, if you do that, then congrats for you, but not for me. I forgot what tip I am in, but I also want to make sure that you guys know that you guys are gonna get homesick most likely. And I know most of you guys said like, no I'm not and stuff like that, but you do get homesick. And I didn't get homesick until the second semester, which was weird. Like the first semester I was fine, and then I came back for winter break, and then when I went back to school, that's when I got homesick, because I'm like, I miss my family, you know, like especially for me, because I like to eat. Like I'm a skinny person, but I love to eat, and I like to eat like homemade food. So, you know, like the cafeteria like doesn't really have, of course, like it doesn't have the things that your mom or your grandma would make, you know. So when I would go, I was like, this is not how my mom makes it, type of thing. So you're gonna get homesick, and make sure like, you know, like you call your parents like once in a while, if they have like FaceTime or if they have Skype or something. Like make sure you guys call them on that, like have like conversation face to face. I talk to my parents I think at least once a week. just to make sure like I'm a little bit updated to what happened. And you know, like I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. In my case it was a good thing because I was aware of what was happening, like I wasn't out of the loop. Make sure you guys keep like that communication between you and your parents, or you and your friends and stuff like that, but mainly you and your family. Like your family is the one that matters the most. It ends in ILY, I love you, not END for end. So don't read that. I don't know. My next tip is to make sure if you guys are gonna have roommates, make sure you either know them or that you get to know them. Like you're going to be living with them at least for half a semester, or I mean I'm a semester, so I'm not a quarter, but if you guys are like, you know, like a quarter or whatever, like you guys are going to be like sleeping, eating, shedding like in the same place that these people are going to live with you. So you want to make sure you guys are comfortable with each other, you guys are like friendly with each other. And you know, me and my roommates, like I got blessed because I had great roommates, and you know, I'm really good friends with both of them. But at first we didn't start off as well as we should have, and you know, we had like a little issues here and there. But you know, like once I realized like we need to, like I'm living with these people like for a whole year, like I need to make sure that, you know, like they like me and I like them, and that we all get along. So like now we got great friends. But you know, a lot of people like live with their roommates, like hating them like on the low key, and it's like that's not healthy for you because you don't really get to concentrate on your work, and you're just really talking shit about someone that lives with you, and that's not cool at all. So make sure you either like roommates, and if you don't, like switch out of that room and stuff like that. It's just you want a healthy environment to be prepared for going to school, and you know, like you are going to be doing work at the same time that they are going to be doing work, and you guys are going to be like sleeping in the same place and stuff like that. So try to keep like the good vibe between you guys, and you know, keep your schedules like together. Like if someone was to sleep earlier than you, like make sure you respect that as well. Like don't try to be like blasting your music while someone is trying to sleep. This video is coming out great, like let's be honest. I'm saying a lot of great things out of my ass. My ass is on here, not up here, but okay. My last tip is make sure you guys go to your school events. Like if you guys have any events, any clubs, like make sure you guys go see and stuff like that. Like the one thing you need in college is friends. Like you need to have, like, you need to know people for everything, and mainly because, you know, they are getting an education as well as you are, and you never know, like maybe in the future you need a lawyer, and it's like, oh well, this guy's getting like, you know, a lawyer degree or whatever the fuck it's called. So you know, like it's like, oh, and it's like, you know, a psychology major like wouldn't help you like with your, you know, like if you have any problems and issues like that, you know, like you could feed off of each other, you know. Like I'm a business and management, and you know, I definitely need help from other people that are business and management and stuff like that. So you need to make sure like that you make friends, or at least acquaintances that you could like feed off of each other, and make sure you guys help each other. So go to the events, like talk to people. Like I know it's scary, but it's really not that bad. Like everyone is in the same position as you, especially as freshmen. Like everyone wants to have someone to go to, like to have a friend and stuff like that. So I personally like making friends, so I like to talk to a lot of people. And I know like other people that are very introvert, like don't really like to talk to people, but at the end of the day, like they do want to talk to people. And like once I start talking to them, then you know, like they feel comfortable and stuff like that. Like make sure you just have friends in general. Like make friends. Like friends are great in college. Let me know what if any of you guys are going to be freshmen in college, like what are you guys expecting out of it and stuff like that. Make sure you guys leave in the comments what major or what school you're going to, unless you don't want to say that because that would be kind of creepy. But you know, like tell me if you're excited for college, if you're going to start high school, middle school, college, you already graduated, I don't know. But yeah, make sure you guys let me know how you guys think about my facial hair. If you guys don't like it, please tell me. But yeah, I will see you guys next week. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.